This week's Grade 8 Events on WRIC Now is sponsored by Blank and Marcus, attorneys at law. Nice guys making a difference.
Hey everyone, welcome to WRAC Now. My name is Delaney Hall. We're trying out something new called Grade 8 Events, where every week I'll be giving you a rundown of some of the events you can check out across the Central Virginia area. Today's focus is with the Elegba Folklore Society. They're having a celebration called Juneteenth 2024, a freedom celebration. It's a 3-day weekend-long event. It is split up in parts a bit. That first part on Friday and Saturday, you can head on down to the Virginia Museum of History and Culture. And then on Sunday, there's going to be an immersive experience down by the Manchester Dock. But we'll get into all of that in just a bit. I do want to show you some photos if you do want to head down. So in the middle here is actually Janine Bell. She's the president and artistic director of the Elegba Folklore Society. And she is actually a part of the performers that you will be able to see. You'll be able to see a lot of live performances this weekend, conversations with artists. There's a Black Book Expo that's a really big part of this event as well. So we know that Miss Janine and those performers will be performing an excerpt from The Talking Drum. They'll have instrumental music and a lot of vocal things that you can experience with her as well. The Black Book Expo is a big portion that I was just talking about. This will be filled, I'm told, with all different types of genres of books for all of those bookworms out there. So I'm also told it's very family friendly. So if you have some children that love some books, this is for them as well. This photo is actually a part of the immersive experience that's going to be happening on Sunday. So on Sunday, you can head down to the Manchester Dock on Brander Street for a tribute to the ancestors along the Trail of Enslaved Africans. And essentially, it's going to be a guided walk from the Manchester Dock through Shockoe Bottom, learning about the history and the historical significance of that area and how it relates to Juneteenth. You are, if you want to head out, encouraged to wear white and bring ancestral offerings. Janine says flowers, water, or fruit, whatever you're comfortable with. You don't have to bring anything at all. You can just bring yourself. And as soon as you get through that, buses will actually be able to return you back to your car at the end of that walk, and food and water will be available. Again, that's down on Sunday, June 9th at the Manchester Dock from 2 to 7 p.m. A big part of this event and weekend are the conversations with the artists that they have booked. So this is actually Harriet Washington. She is a science writer, educator, and she wrote a book called Medical Apartheid. And she's going to be having conversations about her book that touches on the health disparities in society and kind of the root of that. So you can, check her out and check out her book and her conversation. Also on Saturday, you can check out a Get Woke Youth Summit and crafts also. So that's another part you can check out. And of course, live music and live performances, because who doesn't love that, right? I did check in with Miss Janine Bell. This is actually the 28th year that the Elegba Folklore Society is putting on a celebration in honor of Juneteenth. So let's hear a little bit about why she does what she does. Oh, all right. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties, which is fine. She basically said that they do this year after year because, one, it's important, and to share the history. And I'm going to try one more time to bring this up.
It's our 28th.
All right, take 2.
Juneteenth observance. So long before the state or the nation finally decided to acknowledge this holiday of commemoration, this holy day of gratitude to our ancestors, and a reckoning with how we got to where we are and concepts of freedom. We, as a society, have sort of been taught to look away from many things that matter.
Again, that was Janine Bell with the Elegba Folklore Society. Timing and tickets wise, I know that's always a question. So, Friday, down again at the Museum of History and Culture on Arthur Ashe Boulevard, you can head down 5 to 9 p.m., Saturday, 2 to 7 p.m. Tickets Friday, $10, which is general admission, $8 for those 65 and up. And for students, children under 12 can come free, but you have to be at the door. There is a happy hour offering from 5 to 6 tomorrow where you can get tickets, buy one, get one for half price. So, not a bad deal. So, we've talked a lot about the Elegba Folklore Society, but there's a lot of other events happening across the Central Virginia area that you may want to check out. So, Friday Cheers, again, Fridays down at Browns Island, a lot of artists that you can check out. We have the Summer Cook-Off Festival at Maymont on Friday and Saturday. I just checked. So Friday from 5 to 10 p.m., Saturday from 11:30 to 10 p.m. There's a lot of local bands that you may love. Here's the Tom Petty Tribute Band, if anyone's into that. You can bring small umbrellas, chairs, blankets, and a reusable water bottle, but be sure to leave your tents, coolers, pets, and outside food and beverages at home. So, very important. If you want to head to Ashland for some Southern food, highly recommend. That's coming back for the first time since 2019, actually. It's going to be at the Center of the Universe Brewing Company from 1 to 7 p.m. over on Air Park Road in Ashland. It's free, it's family friendly, open to all ages, and you're going to find a lot of different food vendors. So Mama J's, which we know is a staple and Richmond classic, will be there. Jake's Place, Cluck and Roll, Farmview Creamery, just to name a few. And there's lots of live music that you can check out as well. Dogwood Dell is in the middle of their Festival of the Arts. You can head down there for the Multicultural Festival and an artisan market at Bramley Park on Sunday. You may have heard Matt talk about how gorgeous this weekend is going to be weather-wise. So a perfect chance to get out, enjoy it with the family, get some sunshine, get some Southern food, culture, anything you want. There's a lot going on this weekend. But if you want more information about any of these events, you can find more on WRAC.com. And we thank you so much for tuning in.